Hi, this is Linda G. Robert, your solution lady, your teacher, and your coach with another brief video. I want to talk about the importance of honesty and the importance of being vulnerable. And of course, I'll give you a personal example. Last Saturday, I had planned on going to a dance. I was planning on meeting my friend. And by the afternoon, honestly, I didn't feel like going. I was feeling a bit lonely and I was feeling isolated, and I really wanted to just stay by myself at home. So I made up of an excuse. I told my friend that I couldn't make it. And I didn't tell her the truth. I didn't tell her why I couldn't make it. I made up an excuse to, avoid going to the dance. A few hours later, I started thinking about what I had done. Basically, I lied to my friend to get out of going to this dance. And the truth is that I wasn't feeling very good. Emotionally, I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to get dressed properly to go to the dance. Maybe a little bit of laziness there too. But most of all, it's because I wasn't feeling good about me. And so when I started thinking of the excuse that I gave her, it was a blatant lie. I started feeling terrible for lying to her. And I took a chance and I emailed her again and being honest with her and told her honestly why I didn't feel like going. So I opened up to her, telling her that I wasn't feeling really good. And so when she replied back, she appreciated my honesty. And she still encouraged me to consider going because, as you know, sometimes when we go out, we end up by really feeling good. So she encouraged me to do that. And I wasn't going to be going because I thought, no, I really don't feel like going. It's not going to be a really good time for me. And I decided to do some meditation. Now I meditate every day. So I was laying down meditating. And then a voice told me to just go. Just get up, get dressed, and just go. I followed that voice, and I got dressed, and I went to this dance, and honestly, I'm really glad that I went. My friend was happy to see me, which was bonus, but I had a great time dancing. So the bottom line is, once you're vulnerable and you open up and you're truthful to your friends, for example, in my case, to my friend, she was able to understand more where I was coming from, but she was also able to encourage me to do this despite me not feeling well. So how often are we honest with our friends? How often are we actually telling them the truth, the real stuff? How often do we lie to our friends when we don't want to go do a certain activity, instead of just being honest with them and telling them? And how often do you sometimes have to kick yourself in the butt to say, okay, I'm going to be doing this, and feel really good when you do it? I want you to be thinking about that, because I had to really kick myself in the butt to do this, and I was thrilled when I did go. It was a bonus for me to go, because I met some really interesting people, and I danced quite a few dances that night, and I felt like, yeah, that's good. I'm really glad. So please think about this. Sometimes when we're not honest with our friends, we're not honest with us. And our friends really appreciate us being honest, and I appreciate being honest to my friends too. It helped us to build a relationship where we're honest and vulnerable to our friends. It helps to bridge that gap. It helps to build those emotional connections that are so important in relationships. And of course, I ended up by having a great time. So there's an extra bonus there. My friend had a great time too, because she was really happy to see me. So think about this. Think about why sometimes you're not honest. What do you have to lose by being honest? What's the payout? What's the payback when you're lying to your friend? What do you get out of it? And I'd like you to turn that around and say, what would you get out of the activity if you did go? What would you benefit from if you did go? And really start listing the advantages of being honest, the advantages of going to an activity that maybe you didn't want to go to begin with. The advantages for you, as well as the advantages to other people, because you're not the only one who benefits from your presence when you go to an activity, for example. So journal about that. Send me some notes. I'd love to hear your response to my video. So this is it, right? Another lesson learned, another being raw and honest with you about what I need to do sometimes to get myself going. This is Linda G. Robert, your solution lady, your coach and your teacher. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great videos. For more information on my services, you can also go to my website at www.lindagrobert.com. I would be happy to be your coach and your teacher. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.